You brought up, damn, let me you brought up something that's actually very important. I'm not even gonna say her name because she's pretty popular, but we were having an argument months ago, probably right after New Year's, and I had said something, and I don't mean to I didn't mean to trigger her, but she already knows my mo. I'm pro family. I'm not even pro man. I'm pro family. Anything that's detrimental to the family unit, I'm against. Okay, so we were talking, and somehow I went on to say one of the reasons I cannot leave my wife, it won't be me. She's gonna have to leave because one of the things that I think about the most is the consistency in our ability to intervene in our children's behavior. It's quick. That's how good children get made. It's not that they don't act up or they don't have any kind of behavioral issues. Everything is met with swift and immediate intervention from one of us. One of us caught that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell your daddy. The school has folders. So if the folder wasn't right, swift intervention. If I heard you say a word like, "Where the hell you learn that word?" It's in the car, swift intervention. When you remove one parent, you naturally cannot be as efficient in that on that front, right? So she got upset, like I'm just because she's divorced, but I wasn't trying to say anything. I was just like, look, that you have to teach it that way. I understand that her relationship didn't work out, but she's gonna have to work overtime now to make sure she catches those mishaps with her children. And that's why I said I can't leave aside from what's going on with me. And if I ever have any personal issues with my wife, one of the things that I'll think about is like, no, because this is the effect it will have. Like our daughter, she's smart as a whip, but she talks a lot. So that's the only thing on her folder ever. Smiley face butt. I'm pretty sure that she's the only person they do that to. Smiley face butt. She's a little chatty today. I was like, yeah, as long as she keep getting these 99, 99. This is the only school I ever seen that give kids like 7 assessments a day. I don't know what the hell we were thinking. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, in the car, when I hear her say things, I'm like, okay, immediate intervention. I know she picked that up from one of these little other chatty ass girls who trying to be grown or whatever. I'm going to intervene. You don't say that. If I hear it again, you're going to be in serious trouble. Okay, daddy. Yes, sir. I'm not going to do it again. That is what I want for all children. That's how we raise good children. What do y'all think? Oh, let me get this super chat and I'm going to get y'all thoughts on it.
Okay.
All right, AP, accountability partner. My man, what's up? $5. Kids to active and present dads don't even think to behave like that at such a young age. The fatherly fear will keep a child in line. Okay. I want y'all to talk about the intervention thing, but I want to talk about this thing with fear.
Okay.
I've noticed that a lot of mothers do not like the term fear as it relates to the children toward their father. They don't like the term fear. But do you think, I'm going to tell you right now, I was scared of my daddy. I was scared of my daddy. Do you think there's a healthy bit of fear that will keep kids on the straight and narrow,
Mhm.
Polly? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely do think there is because
Ladies love the skin. Bring it a little bit closer. The good skin, that is. That's why having a proper skincare routine is very important, and you need to feel it. The process is so easy, just 4 steps. You got your daily face wash. That's gonna clean your face up nice and right. You got your exfoliator scrub. That's gonna open up your pores. You got your AM moisturizer with the SPM 20, which is gonna protect you from the sun. You also got your PM moisturizer, which is gonna make sure your skin is protected throughout the night. Tej has tons of reviews from dedicated customers across the world. I know I said a lot, but it's okay, because guess what? It comes with an instruction card to explain to you in detail what to do morning and night. And because TJ is a sponsor, they're offering my family 30% off along with a free gift. Just click that link that's in the description and feel the TJ.
I think there is because it's like even though they can care and they can have their good times, have their fun times, it's also the fear of knowing that there could possibly be something really bad that can happen is gonna keep them in line. And that's anything, even down to if you just flip the roles, just adults, like what keeps you from breaking the law the thought that, oh God, I could go to jail. There is a consequence for your actions. And if your consequence in your home is that, you obviously can't go to jail, is that, there's going to be something that takes place. And that parent, if it gets to that particular place, then yeah, that's when it's gone too far. I think that kind of keeps them in line, for anyone, for a while, because for myself, like I said, I'm a little bit more I'm more harsh than everybody else, because I'm more like it has to be a certain way. I'll even say, like, when it comes to me, like, yeah, like most of our parents and our not our parents, sorry, the teachers in the schools, they know if it gets to me, it's probably not good, because I'm just no tolerance. I'm just gonna, everything has to go. I'll go about everything, just everything has to stop, because at that point it's like it's gone too far. So whoever's like parent hears it first is usually not me. I'll hear about it because parent communication. I'll hear about it, but if it gets to a point where it's not taken care of, then like I'm like the last step of like I'll just that's it. So I think that fear keeps them in line. It's probably like, oh, does she know, or does it? It does. It makes them act different. I'm not saying it's me. It's just me and my personal circumstance. But even now, when I have my other partners, it's like you said, like that community too. Well, obviously, I have more than one partner. So if someone, if I hear something that one of the kids do, everybody's phone ring. Everybody gets the text from the school that somebody did something. Everybody gets it, and they don't hear from just one person. They hear from everybody. Everybody's got to give their interjection to the child. So whoever they deem is this, that's too much. So they still get it. That fear is good and healthy.
Okay. Casey, what do you think?
I was scared of both of my parents. I was scared to let them down.
Oh, I
Like,
feel you.
I feel like they were just perfect in my eyes. And um what me and my husband agreed on doing with our kids at a young age, and I feel like this is what, like, I feel like this helped me out. You know how some parents believe in like keeping their children in a bubble to the world, like
Oh yeah.
let kids be kids as they grow up. They don't need to know the harshness of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like that helped me in decision making because my parents literally like exposed me and talked to me and shared possible outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like, oh, we're just going to keep you in this bubble and you're just this perfect butterfly. They literally would say, okay, if you make these decisions, all right, we're not saying that this is like the straight path to this X, Y, and Z, but this is a possible outcome of constant decision making like this, right?
Yep.
And so at an early age, I feel like my critical thinking skills and
Oh.
me being rational without them being around developed at a young age, right? Also, my oldest brother didn't sugarcoat things as an older brother. Sometimes people are like, oh, it's my sister. Like, don't, stay away from her. My brother's like, okay, no, this is about. This is what these guys are about. This is what they are
Mm-hmm.
about. This is what you have to be
Yep.
aware for. Like he went to Southern before I did. So he would say, Casey, as a freshman, there's a union, right? And that's where everybody hang out. I'm like, oh, okay, like a union, like high school, like a commons area, like, yeah, this is where everybody hang out. You don't want to ever have to stay away from the union because you slept with so many guys that, you know, bamboozled you. You thought they didn't know each other, but they were all best friends. And you end up thinking that you knew better, right? And you just walked into a booby trap. Like he would tell me stuff like that to educate me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Educate me on how to carry myself, and my parents did the same thing. So I feel like when it comes, and I hate to say I feel like I'm thinking that when it comes to just parenting, you have to give your kids like some knowledge because they're not always going to be under you. They're not always going to be in your home. And so you have to equip them with as much as you can and prepare them for as much as they're going to be exposed to without you to make those decisions and feel confident in making those decisions.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. And good parents